Alright, so today we're here at Kalba Mangrove Center with our friends in here, Ubaid and Mohammed.
Hello, hey guys, what's good?
So they're showing us a bit around the kind of wildlife you have in here. We just saw a few turtles, and we're gonna get a little bit deeper inside, I think, to see what gazelles, birds.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. Going to be a long day at the mangroves. Gonna be checking out the scenery here, and it's quite well preserved. That's the beautiful thing about Sharjah in itself. So let's move on, get the guys to follow us, yeah?
Alright, let's go check it out.
In the previous episodes of this series, we explored the nature of Dubai trying to find the highest number of animals. Tico posted some of that footage on his Instagram account, and then something cool happened. Out of nowhere, a message popped up. It was Mohammed, an Emirati nature lover reaching out with spots we had to check out absolutely in the UAE. We started chatting, exchanging ideas, and soon enough, we decided, let's meet in person. That's how we met Mohammed and Ubaid, our local hosts for this episode. They first gave us a glimpse into the local side of the city, shared stories, food, traditions, and the vibe just clicked. So much so that they invited us on a day trip to a place we barely heard about, the mangroves of Kalba in Sharjah. So just like this, we were on a 2-hour road trip to the Kalba Mangrove Reserve, which is on the east coast of the UAE, right next to the border with Oman. It's one of the oldest and most biodiverse mangrove in the region, with calm waters, winding channel, and thick gray mangrove. In there you can find all kind of life: green turtles, crabs, herons, kingfishers, and even endangered species like the Arabian colored kingfisher, a bird found only in this region. What started as a random DM on Instagram turned into a day surrounded by nature, but most importantly, by new friendship.
Guys, welcome to Jurassic Park.
The cool part about this place is that it was also designed for learning, and you have a ton of explanations designed for schools and researchers to help you understand how ecosystems like this survive in harsh climates.
Only antelopes are regularly give birth to twins.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
I can't differentiate much with that.
You can't say which one is a twin or not, huh? In Sharjah, specifically the Emirate of Sharjah, this is one of the top priorities to preserve the environment. This is the only Emirate where they have coast on both sides of the Emirate. So on the Gulf side and also on the Indian Ocean. Yeah. This is one of those places to raise awareness towards people.
Definitely, and try to preserve it, this whole biodiversity. I mean, given the range of the geography in Sharjah, it just makes more sense to really invest a lot. And really, there is this kind of history that the Sheikh himself really acknowledges as a part of human nature. You know, he really attends to this facet of government, which is preservation of the environment, preservation of biodiversity, and we can see it with all these investments.
Today we can enjoy all this. There's gazelles over there. Now we're gonna go inside and check out the kingfisher.
Yeah.
So we were just like kids, very curious, enjoying and discovering new species and new facts that we didn't know about them.
Did you know the front of the Japanese bullet chains were designed aerodynamically based on the kingfisher?
Really?
Yes.
I don't know. You don't know that?
Biscuits, lundi.
Biscuits and cockroaches.
Biscuits and cockroaches. That's what they eat.
Yeah. I mean, come to think, once upon a time, these guys were velociraptors and tyrannosaurus. Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're gonna make a fortune with this place.
So I think that by this time we all understood the obsession that Ubaid had with Jurassic Park.
The water will be low tide soon
low tide
because
soon.
it's flowing this way. So which means that I think at some point it's gonna flow this the other way.
And just like this, it became a day in which we learned so much more about the United Arab Emirates.
Big crowd.
They're hiding. Oh yeah. Okay. No.
Show me, hein. Incroyable.
Mais regarde le crabe, wesh.
Wow, putain.
There is a huge one.
Massive one. Check this out, man. This is really cool. So you see those small spikes that you have everywhere? These are basically the roots of the trees. and it helps the trees breathe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Incredible.
And I learned all this thanks to this sign. Not that I had any science prior to coming to here.
Now, if there's one thing we have to admit is that mangroves are very hot and humid environments.
Check this out.
Wait, do you have an angel tattoo on the back?
He always has the.
He's the guardian angel of nature. Like a dog out of a car window.
And the flow of air is so nice that we decided to stay here a little bit more and enjoy the cooling down of our bodies. Now, the Mangrove Center is so centered around educational purposes that they also have aquariums with the species that live directly here in Sharjah.
Maybe probably this is the one we saw. Hamid crab, remember?
This aquarium is primarily used for exhibition and educational purposes to show you what kind of species live here in Sharjah Mangrove, facts about them and the ecosystem in which they interact. Enough for us to have our inner kids excited again and curious and wanting to see each and every single animal.
What happened, man?
I'm blind again. Yeah. I have glasses for see,
Uh-huh.
but I see nothing.
You see nothing, huh? That's how humid it is.
A few moments later.
I can see clearly now the rain.
Small one over here. Oh, looks different than the other ones.
Oh, guys. Quick.
She's really beautiful.
Now, if you remember from episode in Snoopy Island, this area in the UAE is full of turtles. And in here, you have this special channel that is like a highway for turtles just swimming around, coming back and forth, left, right.
Oh, here.
Yeah, just
Here it is. Mister,
Yeah.
there's turtles everywhere, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Everywhere.
Left, right. We're just going from left to right.
Right.
Exactly.
Left, right. Basically, there's turtles everywhere.
And just like this, it was time for us to leave the mangrove.
What's up, guys? Hey! So we're going right here in the clock tower. Apparently, you can go up. So we're gonna try to catch the sunset from there.
From this tower, we have a vantage point over the village of Kalba where the mangrove is.
If you were to do like a sociological analysis of certain places in Dubai, most of the districts and boulevards that are made, the architecture is usually imported from Western infrastructure or building, urban planning, and all of that. But Sheikh Sultan always likes to have for every district, for every neighborhood, a park, a community hall. So like if you have for example, an occasion or something, you invite your friends, you go there. You can rent it.
Okay.
It's community. It's by the Sharjah government. Youth clubs, and they're all usually like in one neighborhood.
Now that we got to see Kalba under a different angle, it was time for us to go fill our bellies with some local food. In the traditional Arabian Gulf restaurants, you take out your shoes, you sit in the floor in a small box, and you eat together, sharing this moment as a community.
So, how is this called?
Oh, the name of this
Yeah.
place? Al-Najdi.
And Saudi place.
Yes.
Is this your first time eating Saudi food?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I see Leopold is already relaxing properly, huh? All right.
we speak with like normal word, but we change the order. So let's say, for example, instead of saying like elephant, we will say fant ele. You understand?
Okay.
And we change the position. Yeah, we reverse it. So it's very normal over there for young people.
Those are salsas.
I'm gonna put them here. Fish, right?
We have fish and chicken. There's everything. That's
Now it's time for us to enjoy this traditional Saudi Arabia delicacy called kabsa. And all this food led our host to have some very curious questions about French gastronomy.
Snailed escargot.
How do you pronounce it?
Escargot.
Escargot.
Uh-huh.
Okay, escargot.
Monsieur, où est la boulangerie?
Il est là,
Ouais,
200 mètres.
super. Merci.
But I will never try to eat escargot because it looks so weird.
It's really good.
Yeah, okay.
I've seen videos, they put salt on it and it starts moving. No, those are frogs as well. Frog legs.
I will never eat that either.
Yeah.
What have you eaten? Frog legs as well?
Yeah, I ate one, but it's not the one I like. I prefer snail.
Snail?
But
Okay.
like, you know, the snail that I really like,
Mix
it's
it
not
up.
the snail on itself, you know, it's just like the dip inside of the shell, and they put like butter, garlic and persil, and this is really
And you
good.
just-
Like it tastes really good. And then
That's the sound. So it's really good, wallah.
I don't know if Ubaid and Muhammad ended up convinced about frog legs and snails, but it was time for us to finish the day. Alright, so that was a crazy day with our friends Ubaid and Muhammad. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. What do they need to do right now?
Subscribe. Subscribe and like the video. That's
There you go. And click on that little bell, you know, so you know whatever is happening. Alright, see you next time, guys.